what can you say? The hottest team in hockey looks to take to the ice and keep it going tonight. The Blues win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Oh, save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save!
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here. Still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing them the love.
Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Picked up along the boards by McKinnon. Way too much congestion blocks that. Oh, he's going to feel that the rest of the game. They are wearing down their opponents with hits like that.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Oh, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time.
Scores! Jordan Everly with the finish.
But without a ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot, pulls it into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
St. Louis has the game's first goal. They've changed the complexion now of this opening frame.
Yeah, the complete mindset redirect right here. When you get a goal, it's emotional, you're charged. The physical component, you start to engage more. So expect to find these next few shifts really energetic and on their opponent.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Golden Knights look to start the transition game. Avoids the defender. Oh, a clutch save!
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Moves it to Marchand. And play continues here. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Puck grab by Nosen. Here we go. On the rush here. Scores! Quick as a hit to missing the back of the net.
Well, you said it. Quick, James, and he is lightning fast. He separates himself from the pack every single time and generates these opportunities.
To the draw center, they've got a hold of the puck. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Stahl's going to serve a pair for interference.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
With possession along the wall. He scores! A stone-cold finish on the breakaway.
And that's the bottom line, because it's in the back of the net, James.
Verhaeghe's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And he sidesteps the check. Oh! Off the iron! Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Zibanejad's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Tippett. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Big time stop there. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Yachty's feeling it lately, James. I mean, just look at the score sheet. I mean, his point streak is off the charts. Everyone knows just get him the puck. He is the generator of offense. Everyone wants to play with him right now.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Dumped into the opposite corner. Moves it over to Norris. Dishes it to Tuck. Cuts to the front. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Edmondson. Fires it on net. Oh, it wasn't clean, but he did enough. Handles the pass. Grabs control of it at the point. The Golden Knights gain control of it. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Feeds it over on the top. Comes up with a big-time glove save. going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Vegas wins possession right off the draw. Oh, comes out of the stop. Puck picked up by Doughty. They get it out of the defensive end. Scooped up along the wall by O'Reilly. Receives the pass. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Blows him up on that hit. Snaps it on net. Handles that one. Oh, makes another save. Moves it quickly over to Shen. Time running out with this man advantage. Here we go. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, he get nailed.
Vegas can't connect on the power play, and not to mention they give up a shorthanded goal as well.
I didn't like
Stop! As the power play expires, they still make it count.
Yeah, they're not going to get credit for the power play goal here, but all of the momentum is generated from it. The sustained pressure, and as a result, without the proper structure defensively, they're able to capitalize on this one.
Vegas wins it at center. Oh, that's a good hit. Slides it on over to McKinnon. The Blues play the puck from the back of the net. Off the inside of the post and stays out. A game of inches.
The Blues swing another one off the post. It's unbelievable how many times they hit it tonight. I mean, they'd be up by a bunch. Wouldn't be a tie game if that were the case.
Goes right to the crease. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
St. Louis wins the draw here in the offensive zone. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Henrique. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Here we go, and starting play in the second period, and it's still anyone's game. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Vegas needs to find more energy if they're going to break this tie, James. I mean, they haven't generated a ton of shots, and they also haven't driven the paint. They have an aggressive attack mentality. That's what they need if they want to get into this game.
The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. Rocks them on the play. Levels them with the hit. Grabbed in the open ice by Leddy. He carries the puck up along the wing. Fires it. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Unloads one. And turns aside the stopper with ease. Stuffs it again. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Golden Knights take possession here inside the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
And that's deflected off someone in front. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. St. Louis gets a hold of it. Verhaeghe's got it across the line. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Oh, look at this. Oh, and a busted twig on the play.
Well, how frustrating is that, James? You get yourself to a great position, and then it snaps in half.
And that climbs off the iron.
I love offense, James.
Off the outside of the iron and will play on.
Verhaeghe's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
And that goes off a player. Angles it over to Norris. Gains the zone through center. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Puck moved over to O'Reilly. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Puck scooped up by Ovechkin. Denied by the goaltender. Picked up along the wall by Barkov. Devastating hit into the boards, and listen to this building rattle. Shakes off the coverage. There he is from the slot, and he catches that one with the glove. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Great energy in the building tonight. This crowd has been ready to go since even before puck drop tonight, Cheryl.
Everyone's heart rate is elevated when you get a crowd like this. It's like a sellout in here, and you can feel the energy in the building. This creates a ton of momentum for both teams.
Hill's going to hang on for a whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. The Vinajats won the draw, and they're on the attack. Oh, what a save on the flapper. It's it. Denies him again.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Oh, a good textbook hit there. Puts it on net. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Who wants that go-ahead goal the most? Here we go. The puck is dropped on period number 3. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? The Golden Knights gain possession. Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Slides the puck over. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Makes another stop.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Drives to the sweet spot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great stretch shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
St. Louis has it in the offensive end. Grabbed along the boards by McKinnon. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, he'll feel that one. There's another from the hit parade. And now it's grabbed by Leddy. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
McKinnon's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
St. Louis takes possession off the faceoff. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Busted stick on the play. These equipment managers got big budgets now, though, Sheriff.
Well, they got big budgets, but it doesn't seem like they last, does it, James? I mean, look at that one. It just ricochets and snaps him, too.
Crazy. The Blues looking against the half wall. And there it is, stopped by Hill.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Passes it over to Norris. Takes it to the net. And look at that penalty coming up.
This is a penalty shot all day long. He was free and clear and is about to get the shot off.
He breaks the tie with the penalty shot slip.
Well, he delivers under pressure, doesn't he, here, James? And he's one-on-one with the goaltender. This is exactly where you want to be, and he wins the battle.
Quick shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Hill's been dialed in right from puck drop, James, and he's made the Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Here in the back half of this period, it's all tied up. They've got numbers here. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. The Panthers are up next on the schedule here on this homestand, and you know, I'll tell you what, you talk about traveling fan bases, they have one of them, so if there's tickets still out there, you better jump on them before it's filled by a rival opponent. Puck dumped in. The Golden Knights have it now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Oh, spectacular save on the play.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Rests it. Great score! Let's go! Gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Quick pass to Henrique. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
And he takes the pass. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
In the final moments of this period, the Blues are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Taken along the wall by Barkov. Just hit the doctor on time.
Nothing like igniting a flame when you get the equalizer late in the game here, James. It's all about sticking with it. That's exactly what they've done. They haven't been frustrated. They've been patient and they break through.
Barkov's won the draw. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Shot! And he comes up with the glove save. Here's a backhander. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And that one's denied. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. Shuts him down.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, two, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
And taking away, and he comes up big. Well, there you go, 60 minutes played, and now we're going to head to overtime. Not all heroes wear capes. Some of them have skates. We'll find out who the hero is next. Tension, anticipation, it's all happening. It's overtime, and it's underway. Oh, what a save by Talbot. And another save. Picked up along the boards by Barkov. Two teams looking stark for a win, and we are set to go. The Blues are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. The Jets take possession in the defensive end. Feeds the puck across to Strome. Cuts into the paint. Oh, he denies them with the paddle save.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Oh, my. Here he is, wrists it on net. Keeps it out, got a piece of it with the trapper. And that goes off a stick. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Scores! What a finish!
Two parts to this. I mean, he's on a breakaway, so he has to get to the right spot, break away from the pack, here, James. I just love the confidence. He was very decisive in his move to be able to put this by the goaltender.
Quick feed to Doughty. Takes a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Picked up by Wilson. Looks to make a play over to Rust. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. The Blues will take it behind the net. Scooped up along the wall by Letty. Slots up. Scores! Brad Marchand! St. Louis gets things back to even almost as quickly as the game went up here in the first.
Yeah, it's also about finding your game. And what does that mean? That means dictating the pace of play the way you want to. And I feel like they've finally gotten back to it here as they approach the midway of this first period, and they had to. You know, they had to weather the storm and claw their way back into this one.
Taken by Burns. And it's a quick pass to Stahl. Loses the coverage there. Sends it out in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
This is just a great job all the way around. Net front, James battling for position. Quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it and have an accurate shot at that in tight. Great goal.
The Blues have put themselves in the enviable position of playing with the lead, Cheryl.
You always rather be ahead quickly. It's the best place to be, but you want to extend that lead. You want to have an ability to play a little more comfortable, James. You got to stay aggressive. You got to manage the puck, and you got to look to attack the net.
Takes the shot. He scores! The breakaway finish. That's how you do it.
A fantastic read on the goaltender here to be able to bury it on the breakaway, James. Love his place from start to finish. Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic. Shows a ton of confidence and lets that shot rip.
There's a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a wonder stop by the Rusty. Into the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Gives them nothing in front.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Slides it across. Big time stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger. Doughty's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Blues have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Shakes loose. Stopped by the goaltender.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Off a stick, and they can't connect. Moves it to Rust. Denies him in front. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save as he denies him again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck.
Stop it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Takes the shot. Denies him with the save. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Both teams seem to be recharged and play is underway here in period number 2. Let's get the challenge and Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of that?
Bobrovsky's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
The Jets are on the attack. Here's a short pass to Tanev. The Blues have it against the wall. Sends it in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. The Blues have it in the offensive end. And a great save.
Bobrovsky's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
And they score. With it suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
The Jets win the faceoff. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Puck grabbed by Lindell. Winnipeg's in on the offensive attack now. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Oh, what focus to make that pad save. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Just enough to keep it out there. Moves it quickly over to Duchesne. And he slides it quickly to Lindell. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Comes up with a stop. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
He makes some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Tosses it on to Kopitar. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. We got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the goal. Kopitar's going to go off for a pair for charging here.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there, and they got to do a job.
The Blues slide it through center. Look at this, down a man, and he's in alone. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Stahl's side still shorthanded here as they slide in for the faceoff. The Blues will go to work here in the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. Takes a hit on the play. What a collision there, and that frees up a little room. Shot. And a shooting at that.
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away.
The Blues win possession here in the open ice.
Man, has he ever been dangerous tonight. He's got 2 goals, and he's looking for his third.
Winnipeg's got the puck in their own end. Blocker save! Picked up along the wall by Stahl. Buchnevich has got it in the defensive end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage.
Well, this power play certainly hasn't been good. They have to find a way to gain some traction. And where it starts is getting in. That is the key to any power play. They set it up and then drive the net.
Plays the puck up ahead. Puts him hard into the wall. The Blues get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Oh, he had it beat, but it goes off the inside post.
St. Louis looking to extend their lead, but the
Stars, and he hits the hat trick and let those bats fly.
let him fly. First time this season, James, he gets the trio in all different ways. Pretty unbelievable to fill the net 3 times.
O'Reilly's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Quick pass to Wilson. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, and PK have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Puck exits the zone. Fires it. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
Bobrovsky's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. The Blues win the face-off. Blocked in traffic. Grabbed along the boards by Palmieri. Disappointing power play effort as they serve up a short-handed goal, but both teams now back to even strength.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating. I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. St. Louis plays it against the boards. And he easily stops that one. The Jets have it now. Using the net for cover. Moves the puck over to Nurse. Rocked him.
Power forwards shooter.
To his teammate. Taken along the wall by Letty. And he gets enough to keep it out. They've really got him on their heels here now. Back-to-back stops. Knocked in here. There's a hit right there. And that's knocked in front. Taken along the boards. Oh, what a save. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Shot just gets enough to keep it out. Works it across to O'Reilly. And he sidesteps the check there. And one last save. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. St. Louis is generating a lot of offense tonight, and they made it big time early in this third period.
Stop! He saved it! Oh, wow! Stop!
Zone now. Puts it on net. Puts it on the inside of the frame.
St. Louis continues to put the pressure on, and I love that they're a wave in the offensive zone, shift after shift, looking for a time to fight and execute. But man, did they get a little more lucky, continually going off the post.
Here's the blue line that looks to set up at the point. Puck picked up by Cannon. And he dodges the poke check there. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Letty's lugging the puck. And now it's grabbed by McKinnon. Look out. Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
The Blues can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. Looking to set up offensively. Winnipeg's looking to break out of their own end. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Sends a pass over. Shakes himself free. Fantastic save.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
There's the collision. Quick feed to Burns. And he takes the feed. And that's blocked. Takes the feed at the back end. Here's a shot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Now a quick pass to O'Reilly. And he puts that one aside with ease. Slides it across to Sissons. Tries to get it to Nurse. Moves into Duchesne. Oh, absolute. Yeah, you got to sense this was coming.
That's a dangerous play, James, and you can't have any of that in the game, in particular when you're the one who's just received it. You got a player down. He's injured. You knew that was going to be answered for.
Well, a pretty quick response to step in as soon as he saw his teammate taken out.
It's kind of that all-for-one mentality right now. I mean, just look at the bench and the response it elicited, sticking up for your teammate, especially when you felt it was a dirty play. They make their way over to the penalty box, still chirping one another. You can see that it was testy out there, but they'll go back to the box and they'll sit for 5.
The gloves are back on, the buckets are strapped back in, and we still got a game to play here with an upcoming face-off. The Blues take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Here's a shot! Oh, it stays out! We got a piece of that one! The Jets have it from their own end. Fires it into the offensive zone. St. Louis has it near the wall. Winnipeg's got possession here in the neutral zone. Quick stop by Quick.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Puck scooped up by Stahl. Here's a blast! He scores! That's his first of the year!
And I don't care what anyone says, James, when you get on the score sheet, there's a little bit of relief that sets in. Your stick gets a little bit lighter, and you play a little freer.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Scores! There it is! The big 3-0!
Well, 30 goals is quite an achievement, and it signifies an excellent season, James. That's why not everyone can do it.
The Blues have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. Shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. 44 seconds left. 42 seconds to go. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it to make the save. St. Louis will be earning those points in those hotel rooms when they kick off a road trip starting next game. And, you know, that's cozy confines when you're living in those five-star hotels. McKinnon's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Too much congestion in front. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Leddy. Taken by Doughty. Point shot. Oh, he stopped that rocket. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Here's a short pass to McKinnon. That'll do it, and man, oh man, what a special night. Stahl's hat trick leads the way on road to victory tonight.
Yeah, he got himself in good position, didn't he? He's a pure goal scorer, and he didn't disappoint tonight.